And now the Vikings are going to stop it here on defense with a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On the jump. 18, pioneer. Trap 60, trap 60. 19.
But right away, they'll change the look.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. You look at this defense for the Vikings. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
From the 24 now, here's a 2nd and 9. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Now Williams looking to throw on 2nd down. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Williams. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
Fielded just inside the 20. 54-yard punt, 14 on the return, nets him 40. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. No sweat from Montez Sweat that time as he makes that stop look easy.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to throw. McCarthy eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trying to find Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up 3rd down. You look at this Bears defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
He lets one go deep for Addison. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Ryan Wright on to punt for Minnesota. Here's Jones. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Bears take over. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
That's good for 28 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. It's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And that's out to the flat for Swift. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
On the option to give to Swift here. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Once again, it's Swift. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
18 Cardinal.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. 2nd and 6.
Cowboy 80. Jack Panther.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 2nd down, Swift. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift, his 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
He certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. McCarthy. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And Hawkinson going to have the Vikings first down as he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Back to throw. McCarthy. Incomplete. The Vikings at 9-2 to start play. They've been flawless these last couple months. Winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. To run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Off the play fake. McCarthy. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Back to throw again. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. These two teams matching up for the 2nd time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6, and it was the Vikings who won that one on the road, so they'll look for the sweep here in Minneapolis. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 45 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now they'll shift things around. And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Let's go.
Here's Swift. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Hot 70. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Santos with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw again. McCarthy. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. From the gun on 3rd down. McCarthy looking for Addison again, and he's got him again. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Steps away, and a big loss here as he's taken down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Man in motion is Agnew. Off play action. McCarthy flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
Throwing to start the drive. Williams escaping the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
70 Rangers.
In motion to tight end.
Let's go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Moore, the man in motion. Williams now to throw on 3rd down. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in the second half. The 4 catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 3rd down, McCarthy.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
on the handoff. This is Swift.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
From the 22 now, here's the 2nd and 8. They'll run here with Swift.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings' 15-yard line.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago.
DeAndre Swift
with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game.
And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30.
A big play there for Minnesota. 48 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They go play action here on 1st down. And he's got the hook up here, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Trent Sherfield, a 14-yard touchdown.
And the Vikings get a bit closer. Kevin O'Connell choosing to lead his guys out there, and they'll go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
at the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up second down.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
And gets by him, and now a little daylight. There he goes left side. Inside the 20, DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the point after try for Santos. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
19 tight, 19, Buffalo 18. Big alert, big alert. Ready, ready?
Throwing on first down. McCarthy. Man open, here is Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
On first down, McCarthy. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me.
And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown.
Jordan Addison.
59 yards.
And the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
The Vikings leave the offense on the field as they're going to line up and go for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he is going to get in there for the 2 points to make this a 12-point game. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Right back to Swift again on second down.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
Williams on third down, eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 49 yards. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball at the 23, second and 8. On the option to give to Swift here. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. 180 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
18, Lions.
From the gun, here's Swift. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, second down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up first and goal. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. DeAndre Swift taking it in from a yard out. And the Bears look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Santos with the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And just looking ahead, it would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one, though probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from start to finish. On first and 10, McCarthy. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked by Kevin Byard. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Vikings 14. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fair catch called for and taken back near the goal line. So that'll come out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. McCarthy. He's going to take another shot here. And my goodness, another interception.
Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And the Bears are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now Williams on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Moore, the man in motion.
Hurry, 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 hurry.
Now a give, right side, Swift.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line.
A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
First down, Bears.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift.
He will push his way down to about the 14. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
2nd and 9.
Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards.
To throw on 3rd down, Williams. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for Chicago, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-4. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week.